Even when you don't feel good, you got to keep showing up, okay? You know why? Because YouTube can help dash your way out of debt, dash your way to financial freedom. YouTube is your funnel to help with all that. Look at me, your girl just ain't even together, y'all. I don't feel good, but I'ma still show up. This allergy weather. Um, YouTube changed the game, and you just gotta change with YouTube. YouTube wants you to bring to this platform stuff that's useful, valuable to people. And let me tell you, changing from 4,000 watch hours to 8,000, that's a pretty good steep decline. But if you persistent out here in these streets, you bringing something valuable to people, it's going to help someone out. You're going to be seen out here in these streets. And I'm not saying YouTube is going to retire me, but you never know what God has in store for you. But I'm sure going to keep attempting to come onto this platform to be able to explain to people that if you've been looking for passive income, YouTube is your funnel for that. You can create you some digital products and put it on the link on your channel. I'm all looking up. It sounded like a bird was flying. Okay? Yeah, y'all. If you are on a debt-free journey and every dollar helps, you can consider opening up a YouTube channel. I see people doing DoorDash and all kind of different things to get out of debt, y'all. And YouTube could be another source to help you get out of debt. Their requirements is 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours as of 2027, but they didn't change the game. And in February of 27, if you don't have your 4,000 watch hours, that has now been changed from 4,000 to 8,000. And that has been the topic of the week, the last 2 weeks. And I'm letting y'all know, yeah, it could be stressful, it could be discouraging, but don't be discouraged. You didn't came this far. It's always some I can't even get the word out. It's always something that want to set you back in life. Life is like a rocky mountain, y'all. And you're going to go through some bumps and curves. But I was trying to think of the word that I couldn't pronounce. Obstacles. That's the word. There's always going to be something that want to stop you throughout life. And you can't let that stop you. You got to keep on pushing. Because if you stop at everything life brings forward to you, you'll be doing a lot of stopping. So, no, life keeps going. And all because YouTube came with these wonderful double up of hours, that means you got to double up and go harder in the paint out here. And so even though you might not feel good, you still come up to this platform and show people what you got. Explain to people what might be missing, what is needed. The world is special. People relate to different people in the world. It's an old saying, God put people in your life for a reason, and somebody gonna run across what you got to say and it's gonna change their life. So as I'm sitting here recording on my lunch, and I need to go back because I clock back in 4 minutes, just know that don't give up. keep going harder in the paint. There's always something at the end of that golden rainbow if you just work hard. I'm recording off my iPhone. I have two, iPhone 16 and this 17. And if Steve Jobs was to stop creating in his garage, I wouldn't be using iPhones to this day. So you can't just give up. You got to keep rolling, y'all, rolling, and you'll be seen. You definitely will be seen. Okay, so I'm gonna see y'all later because I don't want to be late for lunch. Nobody ain't got time for that. But what I do got time for is saying thank you for watching me, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. And I'll see you later on. Okay. All right, my 30-day challenge is on and cracking. Losing weight out here. Matter of fact, I got sweats on, and I probably should have changed to some shorts because it's like 95 degrees out here. Um, yeah, it's a little warm. I am going to change to some shorts because it's a little hot. Uh-huh. So I'm going to resume my walk to the store after I do some changing. Okay, yeah, that felt better because I would have been fainting out here in these streets. I didn't even get 2 houses down before I realized it's a little warm out here today. It was kind of cold this morning when I was taping, but it's freezing. Now, as I passed by this house, that's where that crazy dog was that was being a nuisance on, what was that, Father's Day when I was selling baskets? Chasing people up and down the street, doing the food. Okay. So, like I said earlier today, y'all, YouTube has changed the game, but that ain't gonna stop us out here. Why? Because guess what? Life changes on a daily basis. Gas prices is going up. That don't stop us from getting no gas in our car. We just drive less or get a smaller car. But we still got to get to point A and point B. So it's always going to be some kind of change in life. And what I see is YouTube is making it where you got to be more persistent, more educational to people. Um, hello, a lot of people is talking about AI, all these AI channels. That could be true too, but I know they still want to see us human beings and not no AI. AI can't give you life experience like us humans can. So that's why, even though they got a lot of views, people still gonna listen to humans over AI. That's just the nature of life. So you got some experience, your life challenges that you can teach somebody, open you up a channel. Be persistent. You definitely have to make long form videos now. You have to make videos that are between 8 and 20 minutes. That's the catch. The longer the video, the better. But people got a short span when it comes to these channels. But if you're interested and you're teaching someone a value, you'll get them to watch and stay longer. So you have to be someone who can be able to teach someone something. You could do a faceless channel too, y'all. I see a lot of faceless channels. But it's something about face forward that humans really connect to, face forward. So I'm on a debt-free journey, and YouTube is helping me along that way. YouTube is helping me promote my small business by me showing where I be at these vending events and the stuff I buy and sell at my events. I promote those things and tag those items in my video. And sometimes I don't even tag the items. And somebody's watching in the background and they're tagging them um, themselves. They're attaching whatever product that I talk about in my video, they are tagging that item on my video. So talk about your everyday stuff, the everyday things you use in life, down to the bar soap you use when you take a shower in the morning, okay? Like I use plenty of Dove soap. You talk about everything. I'm walking and I'm using an iPhone 16 to record you, or to not record you, but to record this video. And I'm using this little selfie stick right here, made by Magic Pipe, I believe. It's a selfie stick, and this is what I'm using to hold my phone. And then I'm using a wireless mic, because all you need to start making videos is a phone, a mic, and a tripod. And so this mic I'm using is made by Fine, and it's a dual. It has two mics in it, and it has a receiver, and it's a chargeable mic, I guess. Yeah, that's what you could call it, a chargeable mic. I'm walking. I can show it to you maybe when I get up here, but I love it. It's very easy to use now that I done figured it out. Okay. Um, Very easy to use. So I try to make sure I have it on when I'm recording. Now today earlier, I did a quick video and I didn't have it on. I just did like a 5-minute video on my lunch break and totally forgot to get the mic. But it definitely makes your videos clearer when you use the mic. And some of my folks have told me I talk so softly that they can barely hear me, even when they have the TV up loud. So that's because I used to record and my husband would be asleep um, in the bedroom. And by the time I cooked dinner and did what I needed to do, I didn't start recording until like 9 o'clock. And I would be whispering so I wouldn't wake him up. So now that I got the mic, it's a lot better. I don't have to whisper as much. And hopefully you guys can hear me. So, but I'm killing two stones in one. I'm getting my exercise on. I'm talking to you about the new requirements at YouTube. And I don't want you to get discouraged, because just post every day. Post every day at this point, especially if you're a new channel. Even if you're an old channel, you have to post more often, and you have to post evergreen content. And what is evergreen content? Evergreen content is content that people are going to search for. Some how-tos, how to do this, how to do that. So this video is how to stay motivated on YouTube and keep posting. Because even though the requirements have changed, you ain't got to give up. Because life, you can't just give up on life like that. If there was a stop every time, you wouldn't get across the street. So you can't just give up that easy just because they bumped up the requirements. They doubled it up, and it don't start for 6 months, 5.5. So you never know. It's almost the holidays, rainy season. People watch a lot of content. So if you make some evergreen content, um, thank you. You make some evergreen content and show up and show out, and um, you just might be pushed out here in these streets, y'all. So my hope and prayer to you is you keep on going. Don't give up, because there's money to be made in these streets. And you'll never know what it is until you post some videos. So I am going into the store right now. So I'm going to get back with you. And right now, on that way back home, it's a breeze underneath these trees. Because the weather is very special out here, y'all. It's hot. But sweating make you lose a few pounds. So I'm going to keep on walking and keep on sweating and talking to y'all and letting y'all know how grateful I am for y'all watching me. Because I wouldn't be as far as I am right now if you wasn't watching me. There's a lot of confusion with these watch time hours, y'all. From what I've gathered, you still just need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in 2026. I believe I misquoted this morning. I think I said 2027. But I didn't feel well this morning. And as I went back and listened to the video, I think I misquoted. So let me clear some things up. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours still is needed in 2026. However, when February of 2027 comes, that's when the watch time hours double up and go from 4,000 to 8,000. So that's the frenzy that's going on. But what I can say is, if you keep being persistent and keep posting, and like I said earlier, be of value to someone, you're going to be seen out here in these YouTube streets. You just got to keep going, y'all. And be of value. That's very important. Woo, y'all scared me. I heard something behind me. I just heard it. And it's several tappers doing some jogging. Y'all getting y'all jog on. All right now. Drink plenty water. That's the high school kids that's just jogging by that scared the mess out of me. Okay. That must be the track and field team. And it's hot out here. And running out here in this heat ain't very healthy. They better stop and get some water. The coach better have some water around the corner for them. Because I'm sweating just walking down the street and coming back, and I ain't doing no jogging. Okay? So, got to help our kids. They're going to need some of that electric lights I was showing last night that my husband be drinking on now. I think the name of it is BAI or something like that. But yeah, they gonna need some of that in their system. Because several of them boys were sweating bullets and they're jogging in black. That makes it worse. Because black attract heat. Thank you very much, sir. Black attracts heat. So that make it even worse to be jogging in some darn black. Okay? Lord Jesus. But I'm home now. I'm going to get back with y'all in a minute. It's time to buckle down, y'all. You could get a deep freezer and you could buy meat in bulk and separate it. So I'm coming out here to find my chicken wings because I want some chicken wings. And you can get this bag of chicken wings from Costco if you have a Costco, y'all. It's this bag right here. 5-pound bag. Or is it 10? It's 10 pounds. This big old party bag right here. This Kirkland bag of party wings right here. And it has the parts. And it's 10 pounds, I believe. I can't even get the darn. Yeah, 10 pounds. I take this chicken and break it down and put it into multiple bags for multiple dinners. Stick it in some hot water, warm water, let it defrost. So I'm gonna break these chicken uh, chicken wings down, and I just use some little Ziploc bags that's over here. I separate the chicken into different dinners. So it's just me and my husband in my house. So that would last us about 6 meals. It costs $20. Break that up into 6 meals. And that is wonderful. Okay? So that's what your girl is doing. It's about to break down these party wings into some freezer bags and then put it in water so I can start cooking dinner. So that's what your girl is doing right now. Okay. All right. These are the freezer bags that I was talking about that come in that box. And I break up the chicken wings and stick them in these freezer bags. Okay. And take them out when I'm ready to cook them.